What's up, guys? This is day 3 of preaching the gospel to myself. I'm recording this on the 22nd at 3 p.m. But this is going to be posted on the 23rd because it's supposed to be daily. But I'm pre-recording all this at the same day that I posted the other video. But this is supposed to be daily, so I'm going to upload this on the 23rd at about like midnight or 1 a.m. Anyway, day 3. Christ as my righteousness makes me a son and an heir. So let's get started. The purpose of righteousness or justification is not merely the forgiveness of sins. God did not create the universe to forgive sins. God created the universe to produce sons and heirs. Romans chapter 8, verse 19. As a result of justification, our position has changed. We are no longer in Adam, but in Christ. And we are no longer heirs of wrath, but heirs of God. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 4 to 7. And Romans chapter 8, verse 17. We are joint heirs with Jesus Christ, and he is not ashamed to call us brothers. Hebrews chapter 2, verse 11. All that the Father has is his, and now he has given us his Spirit to manifest what is to us, that is, to share it with us, as fellow heirs of the unsearchable riches of Christ. 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 12 to 13. God's intention in bringing us to sonship is to show forth the exceeding riches of his grace and kindness towards us in Christ in the ages to come. And for this purpose, he has seated us in the heavenlies in Christ, after raising us up together with him. Ephesians chapter 2, verse 6 through 7. We are no longer with the dogs under the table eating the scraps. We are seated in the heavens at the table of the King, members of the household of God. Luke chapter 16, verse 22 through 23. Ephesians chapter 2, verse 19. Today it is not yet manifested what we shall be, but we know that when we see him, we shall be as he is. 1 John chapter 3, verse 2. We have been justified, and we have been glorified. Romans chapter 8, verse 30. The principalities accuse us, and the world does not recognize us, but we are without accusation before God. In fact, he is our advocate, our propitiation, and he shuts every mouth. 1 John chapter 2, verse 1 through 2, and Romans chapter 3, verse 24 through 26. No wonder Paul prayed that we would have a spirit of wisdom and revelation, that our hearts would be filled with light, and that we would know what the hope of his calling is, the riches of the glory of his inheritance in the saints, and what is the exceeding greatness of his power towards us who believe. Ephesians chapter 1, verse 17 through 19. This power raised Christ from the dead, seated him at the right hand of God in the heavens, far above all rule and authority, and every name that is named in this age and the age to come, and has him head over all things to the church, which is his body, his fullness, through which he fills all in all. Ephesians chapter 1, verse 20 through 23. All right, now we're moving on to prayer. Father, I thank you for justifying me through Christ. I'm grateful that you did not only forgive my sins, but made me your son and heir. I am no longer an heir of wrath, but an heir of God, and I am a joint heir with Jesus. Thank you for giving me the unsearchable riches of Christ as a fellow heir. Father, I am thankful you have brought me to sonship, so that you can show forth the exceeding riches of your grace and kindness toward me in Christ in the ages to come. I am no longer with the dogs under the table eating scraps, but I am seated in the heavens at the table of the King, and I am a member of the household of God. Thank you for justifying me and glorifying me. I am happy that I am without accusation before you, and Christ is my advocate and propitiation. Thank you for shutting every mouth that accuses me. All right, this was day 3, preaching the gospel to myself. Christ is my righteousness, makes me a son and an heir. Hopefully you enjoyed, and God bless and have a wonderful day.